Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Tati Salsabila. I'm from class 1C, Department of English Education. Okay, this is the book that I have read last week, and then in this video, I will review this book. Before that, I will read the book Identity firstly. The title is Cult Classic. The author, Sloane Crosley. Place of publication, the book published at 120 Broadway, New York. Publishing by Macmillan. Edition, this book is first edition 2022. International standard book number of this book are 9780374603403. There are 202 pages. I think the classic is tense, complicated, full of misery and problem of love. This is not suitable for children because some stories are too mature to tell. They are always haunted by the past, and the story is told in New York. There are many reasons about love in it. A lot of scary past is meeting with friends. It is suitable for people who have problems with their love story. The main character in this novel is Lola. She has a friend and co-worker named Hadis, and she turned out to be a student of her boss, who lives in the Golconda Grove, a secret society led by the modern psychiatrist editor, or Lola's former boss. Her other co-worker is Jack, and he has a crush on Hadis. In the book, it is told that Cliff is holding a Golconda sorority, and he has devised a way to encourage Lola's mini ex-boyfriend to show up one by one in downtown Manhattan, so he can comfort them and escape closer. Moreover, Lola will marry someone named Max, whom she usually calls Bud. This meeting with his ex becomes his chance to say goodbye. While she is eating in Chinatown with Cliff and Fadis, she goes out for a smoke and meets her ex, who is a writer by profession. His name is Amos. Then she meets Julius and Olivia and another ex. Before long, she soon learned that meeting was not coincidence, and that many more such meetings were taking place. It tells the story of Lola, who always meets her past, making her engagement with both complicated, like Macbeth, Jonathan, Howard, Cooper, Oscar, Aaron, Phillips, and the last note. Her meeting with her ex happened during both absence because both say he went to San Francisco. Her encounter with her ex made Lola begin to consider her actions, including her decision to spend the rest of her life with Bud. This book perfectly illustrates the confusion and panic that comes with making the important choice. Finally, realizing that she is planning to all of this act for a reason to get closer, Lola was engaged, but she wasn't sure if the man was really for her, or if it was this relationship of convenience. Looking at her past relationship made her wonder, was she had some of them, was she like some of them, and was she ended them all. When Lola found out that this was Cliff's plan, she thought that maybe it was a place where she could reconcile with her past. Maybe it's all because Lola is always busy in her profession as a journalist. After all, Lola would like a reporter on the magazine where she worked for many years. However, Jack didn't agree with Cliff's plan and didn't expect if Fadis was participating in the plan. Jack told her a map of where Golconda headquarters were located, but Lola ignored him. Climax, of course, when Lola lost her engagement ring with Bud. When she started to get confused and didn't know where to go, she looked at the map that Jack had given her and looked for the location of Golconda headquarters. That day when no Golconda member was spying on her, unexpected, Lola met Max in there because I took a look at Max. when Lola met her ex, so there was a commotion. Turned out that was the place where the boats were staying for a while. But was only today to San Francisco because actually he had conspired with Chris in the plane. In that place, we resolved the conflict that happened within them. Matt said that he did this because he saw a book filled with memories of Lola and her ex, which made Max want to help Lola forget her ex. After all, Max saw that Lola was always sad when she was invited to get together and discuss the past in it. In the end, Lola believes that both are the right choice, and the story ends with Cliff's death because he has deceived many people. At Cliff's funeral, Jack and Paddy's begin to relax. They both accept each other's shortcomings. I think this story is fun and there are lots of lessons to be learned about relationships like understanding partner or even accepting the partner we have now, which are suitable for people who are interested in romance story. But the language is difficult because it gives a play on words and double meaning and there are harsh words in it, even a lot of obscene events. So this is not suitable for children. Every sentence is carefully carved and the insights are abundant, but sometimes I get frustrated and want the author to lower the level of understanding just a little. Crosley's story is like a kind of science fiction, find character like this and a plot that defies logic. Not even the final twist can save this one from sliding into oblivion. It made it hard for me to understand story, but overall, story is amazing. Okay, maybe that's for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.